Do you need an audience to start making sales online? No. Does it help to have an audience? Does it help to have a following? Does it help to have subscribers? Yeah, absolutely. But do you need them to make money online? No, absolutely not. And I remember when I was first getting into this, I thought, hey, I'm not gonna get started with this because nobody knows who I am. It's gonna take way too much effort for me to build my audience up. And plus, there are already people out there who have bigger audiences than me, so there's really no point in me even getting started. And this belief kept me trapped. This belief kept me stuck for so long. And then when I finally did decide, okay, you know what, I'm just going to go for it. I have a message to share. I want to put this message out there. Let's get it. Once I did start putting my message out there, I made another mistake, and that was thinking that, okay, first let me build up my audience first, and then I'll start offering something. And then once I did start offering something, yeah, I made sales, but I realized, oh my God, I could have been making sales this whole time. I was wasting all that time growing my audience up when I could have been making sales from day one. So in this video, I'm gonna share with you how to start making sales with your course or coaching program online without needing an audience. I'm gonna show you 4 different ways. We're gonna hop onto my computer here in just a sec and show you how to start making sales without an audience. But just know that, yeah, having an audience is helpful, of course, but you don't need one to get started making sales. You can start making sales without an audience, and I'm about to show you how. So let's flip around and take a look at my computer and see how you can make this work. Here are the 4 solutions to start making sales without an audience. Number 1 is, this is some advice that your grandma or your neighbor, your dad and mom might even give you. Just open up your phone, go through your contacts and in your messenger inbox, and just talk to people, get some conversations going. You already have a phone full of text messages, a phone full of contacts, Instagram full of people to talk to, a Facebook group full of, Facebook inbox full of people to talk to. Just get the DMs happening. And then you want to get in a conversation with people and find out like what they're struggling with, specifically with the thing you can help them with, whether that's with their relationships or their health or their business, whatever it is you do. Find out where their problem lies, and then get in a conversation with them, and then see if they're open to hopping on a quick call to see if you can even help them out. You might be able to say, hey, we can map out some ideas, help you come up with a quick game plan. Nothing to sell on the call, just want to touch base. And then from there, from that call, if that call goes well, then you can book them in for a longer strategy call. And then on that longer strategy call, you can lay out a more elaborate strategy for them. And then at the end of that call, you could pitch them on your program and ask them if they want some help implementing that game plan that you just showed them. So you already have, whether you're aware of it or not, you already have an audience. You already have family members, you already have friends, and these people would be potential clients for you just right away, right out the gates. Okay. So that's number 1. The second way though is using something called simultaneous scaling, which is where you sell your products, sell your courses, sell your coaching by putting out content on YouTube. So 80% of the people who watch my YouTube channel are not subscribed to me. 80% are not subscribed to me, which means when I put out a video and 100 people watch it, 80% are just random people. I don't even know these people. They're not in my audience, which means if you were to put out a video, you'd get those same 80 people. So if I put a video out on YouTube and you put a video out on YouTube and I get 100 views and you get 80 views, my 100 people, the reason I get 100 and you only get 80 is because I have an additional 20 people that are actually subscribed to me, whereas you don't have any subscribers, so you'd get the 80 people. If I'm getting 80% of my eyeballs from unsubscribed people, it goes to show that you don't need an audience. You just need YouTube videos. YouTube will show your stuff to people who are interested in your titles and your thumbnails. So I just uploaded a video yesterday, and it's doing pretty well. In fact, the past 3 videos I've uploaded have been doing very, very well. And I went and looked at the statistics behind them, and 80% of the views behind these past few videos have not come from my subscribers. They've come from people I don't even know. So this video's got 800 views over the past, I uploaded yesterday. So it's been about 24 hours, I guess. And does it say here? Yeah, it's been about 24 hours. It's got 800 views, but 80% of those have not come from subscribers. They've come from the YouTube watch, the homepage, and YouTube suggested videos and all that. So you do not need audience members. You do not need an audience to start getting views on YouTube. And then from your videos on YouTube, I'll show you in a sec how you can get those views and turn them into potential clients. So all you need for YouTube, you need a camera or a smartphone, or a webcam like I'm using right now. You need a problem to solve for people, and you need an ability to speak on video, which you can develop over time. I used to have a very strong stutter. I couldn't hardly ever finish sentences without stuttering, and I developed this ability that I have now to speak on video, and I developed it through practicing. In fact, one of my clients too, very, very successful client, he has a very strong stutter. Talking with him on Zoom, talking with him on the phone, it's hugely noticeable. He can't hide it. And so he's now getting into making TikToks and Instagram reels and some YouTube videos. And through that, he's developing his ability to speak just by practicing. So if people who with a strong stutter can learn to speak on camera, then you can too. Doesn't matter how camera shy you are. So keep that in mind. I was very camera shy in my first videos. I just stuttered right there. There you go. You just saw it right there. But I was very camera shy in my first few videos. And you can watch it. You go type in like Ted Carr on YouTube and you'll be able to find my first YouTube videos. It's so bad. I think it's called Fruit Living 001. 001, is that what it's called? Yeah, my first video. So bad. Just type in Fruit Living in Vancouver 001 and you'll find the video. Terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. But you got to start somewhere. So there you go. Next way to make money without a following is to team up and leverage someone else's audience, which took them years to build. There's something called joint ventures. So as an example, I teamed up with Raw Food Romance. She now has got over 100,000 followers. Her and I do joint ventures from time to time. We do like live webinars, live workshops together. And then she brings all her people in. I bring my people in. But even if I didn't have my people, I would just pay her to bring her people or give her a cut of the commissions, and I could just leverage her audience. So for this, all you need is connections. You need like friends with followers. Friends with followers. And a good deal for the promoter. So even if you're not friends with this person, you can at least get in their DMs. You can find someone who does know them, get an in, and then offer them a percentage. You could offer them like 50% of your sales from that workshop, or you could offer them like $2 per opt-in that they get you. There's so many different ways of doing it, but you need a good deal. I like to pay per opt-in that they give me plus a percentage of sales. So that way they can't lose. That way they're getting paid to help me grow my audience, right? They're getting paid like $1 or $2 per opt-in. So I'm like paying them to give me followers. Plus I give them a percentage of every sale I make. So they really can't lose. It's an awesome deal. So this works really well. The fourth way is just to use Facebook ads. You can use YouTube ads as well. But here you'll see that, so I just mentioned that I would pay like a joint venture person like $2 for an opt-in. So if we do a workshop and Lisa promotes it to her people and gets me like 100 people to sign up, I pay her $200. Whereas if I go to Facebook, as you can see, I'm paying about $10 per lead. And this lead is cold. So, I mean, $10 per lead is pretty good for Facebook. The range is typically like $5 to $15, depending on your niche. So this is like right in the middle, $10 a lead. But it's way cheaper to get like a joint venture person to promote for you. But if you don't have the connections, you don't know how to negotiate a deal with a promoter, then you can just go the Facebook ads route or YouTube ads, whatever. But just know that paying like $5 to $15 per lead is pretty good. And this works if this is still profitable if you have a program that sells for $2,000 or more. If you don't have one of those, then you got to create one. But yeah, Facebook ads work really well if you have a program with $2,000 or more. Because think about this: if you get let's say you get 100 people to opt in, right? You get 100 people and they're paying $10 each. That means you spent $1,000. Out of those 100 people, chances are very high that you'll be able to sell at least one person on your $2,000 program. So it's just a matter of being able to spend enough money and having a good sales process to convert them into clients or customers. What you need for ads to work is you need a photo. Photo ads work very well. You need some text on the ad, and then you need to spend like $5 to $10 a day. And then you need some trial and error, just tweaking it, testing out trial and error, testing out the different text, testing out the different photos, testing out the different audience that you're targeting on Facebook. Just a bunch of trial and error, but you don't want to spend more than $10 a day when you're just starting out. If you can prove that you're profitable or that you're able to get leads for like $10 or less per day, then you can start upping the amount that you're spending. Okay. So as a pro tip, you always want to lead with free. Never go on social media thinking that, hey, I don't have an audience, but I'm just going to start selling something right away. You always want to lead with free, whether it's a free workshop, a free book, a free mini course, a free audiobook, like it's anything for free, a free consultation, a free game plan call, whatever. Always lead with free. People who make money online are the people who always lead with free. People who don't make any money are the people who are like, here's my thing, buy it, buy it, buy it. That sucks. You want to give people a taste test of what you have to offer before asking them to buy anything from you. This works very well. Okay. The amount of times I've bought something from someone because I got to get a feel for what it was like to work with them before ever paying them anything is so high. The amount of times I went to a farmer's market, I walk past the stall, it's like, oh, free sample of this apple. I try an apple, I'm like, well, that's amazing. I'd be crazy not to buy a bag of these apples. They're so good. The amount of times I go to the clothing store, I try on a shirt. I tried on this shirt. I was like, this shirt's sick. It fits me really nicely. What did I do? I bought it, right? So my Tesla, I test drove my Tesla 5 times before I bought it. Had I not test driven, had they not given me a free test drive, I wouldn't have bought the Tesla. So I have my car, I have my clothing because I was able to test it out first. The house I'm in now, I was able to walk through it, get a feel for it, right? So you've got to give people a taste test. The best two sales flow methods is like I said, lead with free or the free mini course or an ebook, which then sends them to a Facebook group, and then from there you get them on a DM and then get them onto a call. I can show you an example of that. Here's just one example. If you go to veganclients.com, it's like a free mini course. They can put their name and email in here, boom, and then on the next page it says next step, and then they get to join the Facebook group like that, boom. Now they're in. And then from the Facebook group, we can DM them and potentially get them on a call if they're a good fit, if we feel like we can help them. So DMs is just you're filtering through, seeing if you can actually help people. If you can help them, cool, you get them on a call, you can show them how you can actually help them get a result. This works very well, and I just showed you the whole process. So simple. Well, I actually didn't show you the DM, the call. It's another video, but you get the idea. You make posts like this saying, like Lottie, for example, she's saying, I'm procrastinating with talking to potential clients. I could send her a DM right now saying, hey, Lottie, saw you're procrastinating with talking to potential clients. I think I can really help you overcome that procrastination. I think I can really help you start talking to potential clients. Check out this free video and let me know if it's helpful. Or let me know if you want to hop on a call and I can walk you through that step-by-step procedure to help you overcome that issue, right? Or you say, hey, here's this book. Who wants it? And everyone comments, and you reply back saying, I sent you a DM. Here's the book. Then from the DM, that's how you get it going with this like freebie. And from there, you get them on a phone call if you feel like you can help them. The other way is to just do a webinar, either a live webinar or a recorded webinar. And then from that webinar, whoever watches it, if they're interested in working with you or interested in learning more, interested in signing up for your program, they can fill out an application and then they can get on a call with you from there. So as an example, if you go to tedcarclass.com, this page has made me over $1 million. So simple. It's want your own profitable vegan business, fully set up in a weekend, how to launch in 2 days. People click here to begin. On the next page, there's a video, and it shows people how to set their vegan business up in a weekend. Underneath that, we have some client testimonials. Yeah, there's testimonials. Yeah, book a call, speak with Ted. This button usually pops up higher up earlier. And then from here, they book the call and then they fill out an application to speak with myself and my team. So that's that process. Again, very simple. There's a website, they opt in, they watch the webinar, they fill out an application, they get on a call with us. Now, if you want help implementing the above methods, whether it's this method or this method, you can actually get 7 days of free coaching from me and my team, where we will help you implement everything I just showed you while working on your freebie offer, your paid offer, whether this is a course, coaching program, or membership group, help you work on your scripts so you know exactly what to DM people to get them on calls, or to work with people in like a joint venture capacity to collaborate with people. We'll help you review your video content for YouTube. We'll help you with your Facebook and YouTube ads. We'll help you with your Facebook group and your whole sales flow in that regard, and your webinar sales flow as well. So if that's interesting to you, just know that when you get all this set up, you can start making sales and getting clients. If you don't have this stuff set up, it's going to be very difficult to start making sales and getting clients. So if you want help with that, again, 7 days of free coaching from myself and my team. Inside of Vegan Creators, you can click there, boom, take into a page. You can sign up for a free trial. And then after the 7 days of free trial, it's just one tiny monthly investment, which you'll be able to pay off with one tiny sale of your own, which we'll work with you to make. So you really can't lose. It's pretty awesome. Plus you get 7-day free trial to test it out, see if you even like it. Highly recommend checking it out. Here's what it looks like when you go to the page. shows you more of what we help you with. Your irresistible offer, helping you build out your product, helping you grow your audience, helping you turn your content into customers, and freeing up your time by helping you build out your team. So that way you can, work 2, 3, 4 hours a day, depending on how much you want to work, and your team can take care of the rest. And what you get inside, you get calls from us every single Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. These are Q&A calls, workshops where we take a look at everything you're doing, give you feedback on it. And you get access to all the previous coaching calls. You get our done for you email sequences. You get done for you sales generating DM scripts. You get done for you ebook and course templates. You get done for you pre-made funnels that are ready to launch, like the funnel I just showed you. You get sales generating story frameworks. You can tell your story in a really, really cool, powerful way. This takes place in a distraction-free private community outside of Facebook. And you get so much else. It's very, 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 very in-depth. It's basically my high-ticket program given to you at a low monthly cost. So this is what it looks like. It's off of Facebook, and you get access to all these different courses, including Course Creator Academy, which I used to sell for $7,500. Live workshop replays, plus access to live workshops at no cost. DM reviews, call reviews, all of our resources, and access to weekly coaching calls. And there's also a leaderboard here, which we give prizes to people who come top 3 over the past 30 days. So that's that. Pretty sweet community. And I would love to see you in there if you're interested in getting help with your online vegan coaching business. So that's it for now. Peace out. Much love. Hope this video was helpful. And just know that you can absolutely start making sales without needing an audience. So that's it. Bye for now. Peace.